Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and greetings to my lecturers that is currently watching this video. My name is Nurul Aizani binti Azimi. My title for systematic review is Effect of Polyphenols Rich Foods and Supplements on Glycemic and Insulin Responses and Perceived Satiety in Healthy Subjects. Okay, first of all is the background. For introduction, it will be mainly cover the role of polyphenol on glycemic and insulin response and also satiety. The reference that I use is Kim et al. Bacillov, Akyol, London, and Saleh. There is some kind of miscommunication between me and my lecturer. I have misunderstood his instruction where I supposed to not only provide the reference that I use but also the info that I have got from the reference. The same thing happened with literature review, but in my literature review I will cover about polyphenol definition, function, sources, classification and mechanism involved, and my main reference is these two. And also my literature review about insulin response, glycemic response will cover on definition, function, importance, measurement tool, and its relationship with polyphenols, because polyphenols is the main component for this systematic review. And lastly, the last content is perceived satiety, the same as insulin response and glycemic response, the definition, function, importance, measurement tools, relationship with polyphenols, and my main reference is these two. In my literature review, I divided the literature review into three components, which is polyphenols, insulin and glycemic response, and perceived satiety. Okay, next is the rationale. The rationale of the systematic review is first to discuss the role, influence, and effectiveness of polyphenols on controlling glycemic and insulin response. Second is to discuss the role, influence, and effectiveness of polyphenols on stimulating perceived satiety. And third, to discover the right doses and type of food matrix that will give optimum positive result on perceived satiety, glycemic, and insulin response. Okay, I have three objectives. The first one is to systematically review the effect of polyphenols-rich food and supplements on glycemic and insulin responses in a healthy subject. Second is to systematically review the effect of polyphenol-rich foods and supplements on perceived satiety in healthy subjects. And the third is to find the right doses and type of matrix of polyphenols that will give effects on perceived satiety, glycemic, and insulin response in a healthy subject. Okay. Next is my research question. The first research question is, what is the effect of polyphenol-rich foods and supplements on glycemic and insulin responses in healthy subject? Second is, what is the effect of polyphenol-rich food and supplements on perceived satiety in healthy subject? And lastly is, does doses and type of food matrix of polyphenols influence perceived satiety, glycemic, and insulin response in healthy subject? If so, what is the right doses and type of matrix of polyphenols? And actually, this question reflection of the objective. And for this research question and objective, we will look at the difference between polyphenol-rich foods and supplements. Okay, next is method. Okay, firstly is eligibility criteria. Criteria that I have included is language, study design, participant, age range, gender, and depth of publication. Language, I only included an English language journal. For study design, I only use two types, which is randomized control trial and crossover study. Participant, I make sure that only healthy subjects are being used in that study. At range is for adults 18 to 60 years old. I use both gender and I decided to have 12 years range for date of journal publication. Okay, next information sources. My three main information sources are PubMed, Scopus, and Medline. Okay, search strategy. This is my search strategy. I divided the search strategy into two. Polyphenol rich food, which is polyphenol rich food, and glycemic response or insulin response of society. And next is the second component is polyphenol supplements and glycemic response or insulin response of society. Okay. For study selection, I use a PISMA 2009, which is composed of identification, screening, eligibility, and included. Okay, next is data collection process. The process that is involved is reviewing, discussion about the journal chosen, and decision making to choose to screen the journal that has been picked. Okay, data item is by using PICOT, which participant, healthy subject, intervention is placebo and controlling, and which subject with risk to non-communicable disease. Comparison is subject with risk or non-communicable disease. Okay, outcome is society and blood glucose level. Outcome is society and blood glucose level, and time range for the study is between 3 months to 12 months. Okay, this is the component that I will include it in data collection table. My data collection table is authors, sample size, source of reference, food matrix, blood glucose level result, and fast result. This is an example of the study that I might use in my systematic review. Okay, for assessment of study quality, I use Jaded scale as my eligibility criteria is one of my eligibility criteria is using only randomized control trials. So Jaded scale is well suitable to evaluate whether the study is strong enough. Okay, the components are randomization, finding, and an account of all patient. And this is how Jaded scale is scored. This is my reference and appendix. Okay, this is my Gantt chart. And next is my milestones. Thank you.